Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of 2 Minute Gyan by Agile Beyond Boundary. In my previous video, I talked about one learning from martial arts, which is Shuhari, which is applied in Agile. In this video, I will talk about another learning from martial arts, which is one cannot be agile in silos. Let us take a minute to see what this means in terms of martial arts. In martial arts, as you begin your practice, you start learning the fundamental techniques. You notice your stance, you notice your stability. There are basic stability exercises, and you do one thing at a time. As you move to more advanced techniques, it involves switching between these stances, it involves flexibility, it involves calling upon all the stability exercises. What this means is, as in Agile, when you're starting your Agile journey, you sometimes pay too much attention to one thing at a time, which is good. In that stage, it is good. Let's say, for example, you are learning about how to have a good backlog refinement or how to have a good retrospective. But as you mature in your journey, you realize that all these parts work together. For example, a good refined backlog makes it easy to have a good sprint planning session. A good sprint planning session ensures that there is alignment with the stakeholders on what they are expecting at the end of the iteration. A daily stand-up makes it easier to communicate amongst team members and highlight dependencies. By increasing this communication channel, it also ensures that the team is moving more smoothly through the forming, storming, norming stages. When you're working with other teams, calling out dependencies will ensure that the other teams know that you are depending on them for something. Let us go on this path for a little more to explore what it means that one cannot be agile in silos. For example, if one team is having any dependencies and that dependency is called out to the upstream teams, imagine if that team says that, hey, we don't care about your dependencies, we are just working on our plan, then the whole product delivery is going to fail. Instead, if all the teams are working together in an agile atmosphere, calling out dependencies will, or rather should, ensure that the team plans out their dependencies and make sure that they resolve them in time so that the other teams are not blocked. To do this in an enterprise, it needs a top-down intent. The same as in martial arts, it needs your mind and body aligned so that you can actually work on all the flexibility, stability and balance together. Same way in an organization, it needs a strong leadership and a top-down intent to make sure that all the teams are working together in Agile. One team working in Agile in silo cannot succeed. So this is a lesson learned from martial arts, that when you look at being part of something larger, look at it as a whole. Don't think of Agile as only one team's goal, rather it has to be the goal of the entire system. And strong leadership and strong top-down intent is required for that. Thank you for watching this video. Please let me know your thoughts and watch out similar other videos on our channel. Thank you.